right now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez.
And I'm Calvin Hughes, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Wednesday night.
Ousted Broward Sheriff Scott Israel once again in the hot seat as he fights to get his badge back. Israel is making a direct appeal to the state Senate to overturn his suspension by Governor Ron DeSantis. Today, he underwent 3 hours of cross-examination as the governor's attorney picked apart Israel's training policies, procedures, and leadership through the mass shootings at FLL Airport and Parkland. Senate Special Master Dudley Goodlatte is expected to issue his recommendation on Israel's future sometime in the fall.
Child's play turning dangerous when two young cousins are badly burned by fireworks. The boys, ages 8 and 9, were trying to light those fireworks outside of a home in Pompano Beach when it suddenly exploded. Both were left with second-degree burns to their hands and one on his face, and they're now being treated at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Authorities are investigating how those boys ended up with the fireworks, but at this point, no one is facing any charges.
The search is on for the brazen gunman who killed a man outside a corrections building. The victim was shot dead in the parking lot of this parole office on Northwest 167th Street in Miami Gardens this morning. Surveillance video captured the moment he was ambushed while looking for a parking spot. You can see the two shooters running back to a getaway car. Police believe this was a targeted attack.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10. BSO deputies are now looking for the person behind this cruel crime. Wilson the cat was shot by a BB gun near Sunview Park last month. His owner took him to the vet when she noticed he was lethargic and had trouble breathing, and this is why. The pellet was still lodged in his body right near his spine. Wilson is now recovering, but deputies want to catch the person who is responsible.
As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always go to our website, local10.com, for more local news coverage and your updates. We'll see you back here coming up on Thursday.